Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Mr. Transformer, aka Magnetic Mind Certified Coach Rhapsody, bringing you today's lesson. Thank you so much for showing up and participating and joining in and spending your time with me. I am grateful to you for that. Today's lesson, the difference between problem solving and creating, my personal favorite topic ever. See, you cannot grow seeds of abundance planting seeds of scarcity. So this is about learning the difference between problem solving and creating. You cannot, I'll say it again, grow seeds of abundance planting seeds of scarcity. Problem solving structures keep the problem alive. The end result for today is to get to the wizard's gate because there is nothing wrong and nothing could be better. Getting to that point where, whether you have what you want or don't have what you want, it doesn't matter. You're fine with it either way. We call that the wizard's gate. Everything is perfect, and then connect into what you would just love to be created. Simple. So this is how it goes for some people. Say you don't want this body. So you go into action, you go to the gym. Then you move away from the problem and move away a little bit from the problem and lose motivation. The problem has to exist for the motivation to exist. They never get to enjoy their body. They cannot create and have what they want. On the outside, there is a good-looking body. But on the inside, there is still a ton of stress. If you are in a problem-solving structure, the problem has to exist for the result to exist. It's like a boomerang or a ping pong, or we just call it oscillation. Say, for instance, starving children in Africa, big problem. So marketing brings money and donations in. People get fed, they bring in food. There's a decrease in the pain, but the actual problem still exists. My case in point, I began my personal development journey as part of 12-step recovery. We'll just call it X Anonymous. Fill in the blank with whatever X is for you. For me, I was recovering from alcoholism and drug addiction. So, 12-step recovery is great. There's growth, there's change, there's improvement. All this, and you are still 1X, whatever it is, away from the whole thing falling down like a house of cards. You are one donut away from becoming the fat slob that you were at the beginning. You are one drink away from dying in a gutter somewhere. You are one drug away from an overdose. Just examples. So it's not a slam, like I say. I love 12-step recovery. That's where the journey started for me. Yet, in any case, the problem still must exist. All right. So, first point. The seed is still the forest. It just hasn't come to be just yet. It will turn into that tree or that plant. It knows what it will grow into. You can break it up and look at it, but you wouldn't know that it has infinite potential to create a forest. You're not going to find that in the seed. This tiny little thing has all that potential. It's like magic. That's what we are as well. As I'm constantly reminding people, you weren't always the awesome individual that you were today. At one point, you were a toddler. You needed someone to physically feed you. You needed someone to wipe your ass. You needed someone to bathe you, to take care of you until you were able to do it yourself. And now it's like breathing. Like you just take care of yourself and that's just the end of it. Oh, man. So that's what we are as well. Just like the seed becomes the forest. But what we are doing is we plant a seed and expect something different to grow. The seed is also the forest. We haven't seen it, but it is. So, second point, hold on to your hats. Why the law of attraction doesn't work. Throw your books at me if you want, I don't care. The difference between problem solving and creating. We will not be able to create what we want when we are attempting to solve a problem. As we said before, the problem must continue to exist. Abundance is not the opposite of scarcity. You can just choose abundance. Just choose it. Rich is not the opposite of being broke. You can just choose to be rich. Just choose it. And a lot of people are like, yeah, sure, just choose it. No, yeah, just choose it. You choose it. You find somebody who's gone ahead of you and already plowed the road, do what they did, sacrifice where they sacrificed, take action where they took action, and you'll get where they got. That's like you could explain that to a 5-year-old and they would be like, yeah, I get it. But us as adults, can we live without problems to solve? Me? Yeah. I've grown to a point where I'm good with no problems. I'm not. Should something that looks like a problem show up, I'll just create its opposite over here. And it doesn't have the energy, it doesn't have the observation, it doesn't have the focus, and it just goes away. That's the way it goes. Man. So, our next point, in a problem solving mentality, people are not going for their dreams. Oh man, this is painful. They are going for just not having the problem. Just have an okay body. Just have an okay job. Just have an okay life. But they never go for what they want and go big. You cannot keep it and create it out of the problem-solving mentality because you must keep the problem. Even if you have what looks like a solution, what looks like a creation, it's still based on the problem. Creating is for no other reason than you would just love to see it exist. People write books because they have a story they want to tell, they just want to create a book. Even how-to books. How-to books are not made to solve a problem. They're just made to educate. That's it. People write poems just because they like to create a poem. People write songs just because they like to write a song. People create lovely, beautiful, wonderful pieces of art just because they wanted to create it, and that's it. Problem solving is moving away from something so that it doesn't exist. I'm going to go for this, which will solve this, so I can then go and do this. Something is so wrong, so I have to do this. See, the way we break it down in Magnetic Mind, You don't create to solve a problem. It's not a true choice if you're creating to solve a problem, because you're still dependent on the problem. If you're creating, you're just creating. Like, let's say you have a heavyset body. You're not going to the gym to lose weight. You are choosing health and vitality. And going to the gym is just something that healthy and vital people do. Eating healthy is just something that healthy and vital people do. It's an identity that you're creating for yourself. True creators go for something that they want just because they love it. Everything is fine right now, and I would really love to see this exist. And that's the end of that. And that's the end of the educational part of this video. If you were part of TransformationsRus.com, if you were in our coaching community, this would be followed by an unpacking process and a change process to help focus you in the direction of what we call the creative structure. If you want to look into that, if you want to check it out, if you want to see what it's like, you can go to TransformationsRus.com. There's a link in the description. There's a link in the post. On the site, when you get there, you will see count them two, pre-recorded coaching sessions at the top of the website. One to get you over the fear of public speaking, and one to get you over stressing out in traffic if you have a proclivity for road rage. Yeah, we do that every day, all day. There are several other posts throughout the page that you can look through. You can check out the videos. And also, at the bottom of every post, there's a link for you to be able to contact me. So what you do then, if you want to take advantage of this, if you want to, I'm not holding a gun to your head. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Feel free to continue to enjoy your life at whatever level you're enjoying your life. And if you don't want to go any further, fine. I don't hate. I don't judge. I don't throw shade. I'm just here as an alternative. I'm here as another option. So the other option, if you contact me, let me know that you want the free one-on-one coaching session that I'm offering, and we can set up a time where we can get together and we can have a one-on-one coaching session. And after I blow your mind, you can decide if you want to play with us or not. It's totally up to you. Well, it's up to you and it's up to me. It's got to be a good fit. If it's not a good fit, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to let you waste your time. I'm not going to waste my time. We'll know. At the end of the session, we will know. And we'll just work it out from there. And if you go to the top left-hand corner of the site, you will see the word buy. If you click on that, you will see the page of the different coaching offerings that we have, and you will see that the introductory one-on-one session goes for $200. So this is my $200 gift to you. You're welcome. Feel free to jump on, and we'll get it done to whatever extent you're willing to get it done. Whatever challenge is in between you and what you want to create in your life, we can help remove those challenges. We can help remove the energies that are blocking you from taking action toward the life you love, toward the thing you want to do, toward operating in your true nature and purpose. So I look forward to hearing from you and getting together on a one-on-one coaching session. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it's a new channel. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you're watching it on Facebook, please feel free to like the page. Wherever you're watching the video, please like the video, please share the video, please comment on the video, and let people know, let mostly the algorithm know, that there are people that are interested in what we have to offer here at TransformationsRus.com, and then they will push more of our videos out so that more people will check it out, and more people will be able to step off of the problem-solving train and into the creative structure of Mach 1 flight. It's close to that. Might have been a stretch, but not by much. Okay. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being with me today. And we will speak unto you tomorrow when we do tomorrow's video. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. And be well. See ya.